Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my March favorites for you guys. I do have a couple of fails. I don't have them with me because I've already returned them. So I'm gonna go ahead and put pictures here. I'm super excited that spring is already here. I think spring was actually March 21st or 22nd. I can't remember. But yeah, this is a great month. My sister's birthday was on the 21st and then my mom's birthday is coming up. So we're really excited about that. So yeah, I'm really excited about spring being here and I'm looking forward to seeing some beautiful weather. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started with my favorites and fails. We're gonna go ahead and start with makeup first. The first item I wanna mention is this Milani All-Inclusive Eye, Cheek, and Face palette. Now this is the light to medium one. I do have the medium to dark one as well. I love both of these palettes, guys, but I especially love this one. And the reason being is because it has this bronzer in here that I am in love with. I love the shade of this bronzer. I love the way it looks on the skin. It just has that really beautiful like bronze goddess tone to it. So because of that, I'm constantly picking up this palette. Not only that, every product in here, whether it's a blush, an eyeshadow, a highlighter, they all go on really well on this skin. They're very creamy products. They go on very smooth. They're just so richly pigmented. So I really do love the concept of this. I love that you have your blush, your bronzer, your highlighter, and your eyeshadows all in one. So this is like the perfect face palette for me. So yeah, this is my favorite out of the two, but I do love this one as well, guys. This bronzer is just a little bit too dark for me, but what I've done with this bronzer is actually use it like in my crease as a transition shade, and it comes off beautifully. So I really feel like anybody could wear these palettes because the shades in these palettes are so versatile. You can use them for blush, you can use them for eyeshadow. So I think these palettes are a must if you're looking for something that has everything in it and that's very affordable. One eyeshadow palette that I tried this month was the Sephora Pocket Palette. This is in khaki tones. You open it by sliding it open like this, and those are the shades. And look how gorgeous those shades are, and they come off so beautifully on the eye, which I was super impressed with because I've tried some Sephora shadows and they haven't been as good as this palette. So I really love this palette like for an everyday look or even a night look. This green shadow right here, I gotta show you guys this green shadow. It is so gorgeous. Look at that. It's so pigmented. These are very creamy and very blendable. So I've really been enjoying this palette. And guys, let me tell you, I went back to my Sephora to find more of these palettes and they're all gone. There's like none left. So I'm really sad that I only picked up one, but if they come back in stock, I'm definitely gonna pick up one more because the quality of those shadows are super amazing. They are really good. So I wanna mention two Essence products that I have recently found, and one of them is the Essence Prime Studio Hydrating and Skin Refreshing Primer. This gives you 24-hour hydration. This is a perfect primer for smoothing out the skin, for plumping the skin, hydrating the skin, and also smoothing out the pores. You would think that this primer, because it says hydrating, that it would not smooth my pores, but it does. It smooths my pores. I've been loving it. It has coconut water and hyaluronic acid, two of my favorite products to have in a product because the coconut water actually hydrates the skin and the hyaluronic acid keeps the skin moisturized. So I really have been loving this product. It's so good, and you guys know Essence is super affordable. I think I might have paid less than $5 for this primer. Another product from Essence is this Hello Good Stuff 3-in-1 Face Mist. It's a hydrate, fix, and refresh with watermelon extract. So this product here reminds me of the Glow Recipe watermelon mist. It's like a mist that you put all over your skin when you're done with your makeup or before your makeup. But the problem with that one is, number one, it's a lot pricier. Number two, it really doesn't like set your makeup. You know, it's not a setting spray, it's more of like a refreshing spray. So when you put it on, it's gonna make, you know, your powder on your face not look so powdery. It just kind of melts everything together. But this one here is a hydrate, fix, and refresh. So you can use this to hydrate your skin prior to makeup. You can also use this to actually set it, and you can also use this to actually refresh your makeup throughout the day. So I've really been loving this. The smell is fantastic. It smells just like watermelons. It's so like summery, and I love it. I love the way it smells. I love the spray on this, and I'll show you guys. It's very, look how beautiful that is. It's just very light, but it's not so light that you're not gonna feel it on your skin. You know what I mean? So really, really good product. Been loving this, and like I said, the scent is, oh, it's so good. So another eyeshadow palette that I love, and I haven't really done, I don't think, any looks with this. I have used it a few times and I have been enjoying it, is a Natasha Denona Mini Love palette. These are like perfect spring shades, guys, because you have your pinks, you have your purples, you have your shimmers in there. It just gives that really beautiful springtime eye look. So I have really been loving these shades. They go on super creamy, super smooth, and I'm so glad that I got this. I actually got this to add to my collection because I have a lot of her mini palettes, and I'm so glad I did because I have worn this and I have loved every eye look that I've come up with using this. So I've recently been doing first impressions videos because there's a lot of new products out there, and one of the products that I tried was this Cloud Set Powder by Kosas. I did pick up another shade. I picked up Pillowy. I had Comfy, but I ended up picking up Pillowy because in the summer months I get a little bit darker than I am during the winter months, but I'm going to show you both of them. So the lighter one is Comfy and the darker one is Pillowy, and today I have on Pillowy. Now the way I like to use these powders are after I'm done with my makeup, I just go in with this powder and just kind of buff everything together. I really love the way it finishes off my entire look. It just kind of blurs everything, so it makes everything look really seamless. This is a powder that I know that I'm gonna buy from now on because I just love the way my skin looks with this. So I do have a foundation that I want to talk about, and the reason I want to talk about this foundation is, number one, I've already done a review and an all-day wear test with it. Number two, it's been a foundation that I cannot put down, literally cannot put it down. Even though I haven't had the right shade, I cannot put this foundation down. I have it on today, and the shade that I ended up with, guys, is called Butter Pecan. I have gone through probably 3 shades. I had Cheesecake at first, and then I went into Amaretti, and then from Amaretti I went to Latte, and then from Latte I went to Butter Pecan, and that's what I ended up with. But this Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Foundation is amazing. I love it for my skin. I do get a little bit oily right here, but it's not enough to where I'll put this thing down. It is so good, and I just love the way it makes my skin look. I love the flawless look of it. I love the natural look of it. I don't think it's luminous, and I don't think it's matte. It is an absolute favorite of mine, and I'm going to continue to use it, and I'm so glad that I finally found my shade. I have mentioned before that I picked up some perfume products from Target, and they're from the brand called Mixbar. I have the Vanilla Bourbon Hair and Body Mist, and I also have the Coconut Palm Perfume. Now these are both from Mixbar. This one I wear on a daily. It's starting to come down because I use this literally on a daily when I go to work. So I spray it all over my skin, and then I spray it in my hair, and it smells wonderful. This lasts all day. I don't have any issues with this. I'll come home and my husband and my daughter can still smell it on me. It's that good. I really want to get the Coconut Palm in this as well, but for now, this Vanilla Bourbon it's fantastic. It's so good. The other one is the Coconut Palm, and I do have that in the perfume. And this perfume, guys, smells so good. It smells like summer. It smells like you're at the beach. It doesn't have like a strong coconut scent. It's very faint, but it's just a beautiful, like, summery scent. So I have been wearing this as well. I really do love these scents from Mixbar, and they're very affordable too, guys. This was not that expensive. So I have a few more products left that I wanna show you. One of them is the Trader Joe's Cucumber and Citrus face and body wipes. I have been using these to actually like wipe makeup off my hands, or if I want to clean fallout or anything like that, I use these wipes, and they're so refreshing. They smell like cucumber. They don't really have like a citrusy scent to it. To me, it's more like a cucumber scent, but they're lightly scented and they smell really good, and they do a good job of taking off that makeup or just like cleaning up areas on my face where I need to like clean up. So yeah, these have been really good. So I have some coffee items that I want to show you guys. One of them is the Dunkin Donut Cruisin Coconut Ground Coffee. This is what I have been loving to make in my French press. So I'll take this, I'll put like 4 heaping scoops of the coffee into the French press, and then I put some boiling water in there and I wait for it to brew. And then when it's done, guys, it smells so wonderful in the house and it tastes wonderful. I love this coffee. It is limited edition, so I'm gonna have to go out and buy another one. Hopefully they have some more at Target. But yeah, this has been so good for those days when I just want to make a pot of coffee in my French press and just kind of chill throughout the day or throughout the morning and just enjoy my coffee. It's just very tasty. And with my coffee, I have been loving this Sown organic oat creamer. This is called Sweet and Creamy. Now, I love oat milk and I love oat milk creamers. Those are my favorite type of creamers, but this is new to me. I saw this at Wholefoods and they had like a $1 off coupon on it. And I thought, well, why not try it? It is organic. And guys, I am in love with this creamer. It's so good. This is my second one that I bought. It only has 35 calories for 1 tablespoon and it only has 4 grams of sugar, which is not bad. So I've really been loving this with my coconut coffee. And then what I've been loving for a treat, and I don't do this all the time, but I've been loving this oat-based whipped topping. I put this topping on my coffee and then I sprinkle cinnamon sugar just a little bit. I don't do a lot, but I sprinkle just a little bit of cinnamon sugar, and then that's a treat for me in the morning. I don't do it all the time. And it's also made with real cane sugar, so that's a plus for me. I don't like aspartame or stevia or anything like that. I'm not really into like artificial sweeteners at all, so I always go for something that has either real sugar in it or no sugar at all. So let me go into my fails really quickly. I only have a couple. One of them is the J.Lo. It's the, I don't know what it's called. It's like the Beauty Glow Serum or something. I'll put a picture right here. I did use that one time on the top of my cheeks. Didn't work out. I used it with my foundation. Didn't really make a difference, so I ended up taking it back to Sephora because I felt like there are other products that I have in my collection that have that underlying glow to them, and they really do make a difference. So that's one of them. And then another glow product was the Tan Luxe one. I bought that one after I bought the J.Lo one. I didn't like it because when I used it, it just added too much pigment. I mean, I looked like a bronze statue. That's what I looked like. It looked horrible. So I ended up taking that back as well. But if you're into the bronze glowy products like I am going to be doing a video here coming soon showing you guys what glow products I love. But yeah, those two did not work out for me. I just did not like them and I ended up taking them back. So anyway, that is it for my March favorites and fails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I put out a new video. So take care, be safe, and we will see you guys on the next one.